Channel Zero News. I'm Daisy Trotter. In today's top story, Donald Trump...
No, okay, one day without a report that gives me a heart attack. Move on.
In other news, a woman narrowly escaped being a victim of fraud. She decided to order a product online, which resulted in a credit card scam. She was overcharged a substantial amount of money that went towards an undeserved product and services. I was able to interview this consumer. Hi, I understand you're the consumer who nearly escaped fraud. What's your name?
My name is Johannes.
So what were you buying when you got scammed?
I was buying a shiny hattie for my bird.
Okay, so were there any signs, like when you were buying it online, that you thought you might be scammed?
No, I mean the website made complete sense. I mean, right in the title it said, youcantrustus.com, so I thought I could trust it.
Any other information you'd like to share with us?
Don't buy shiny hatties for your bird.
Can you tell us how you escaped fraud?
I just talked to the Bureau of Consumer Protection. They saved me my $1.50.
Let's find out some more. We brought an expert from the Bureau of Consumer Protection. Can you tell us a little background and history of your bureau?
Of course. It is a branch of the Federal Trade Commission created in 1914 to prevent unfair business practices like the one Your Highness encountered. We investigate and stop deceptive methods of competition and practices. We give advice about how to avoid fraud from companies like these, and also if you do come across one, we can help you fight against them and get your money back.
So what are the pros and cons, and what are there to help consumers, and what is there that could possibly cause problems?
The Bureau can be counterproductive because it differs from the Federal Trade Commission enforcement. Unfortunately, we cannot take individual cases, but this is why we do need people to come to us, because if we get multiple complaints of the same situation, it gets our attention and we start an investigation. We regulate companies and businesses, which can be a pro and a con. Pro for the consumer, con for the business because it restricts the company. Going through us is also the fastest route rather than going into an individual court case.
Do you have any data that proves your success?
Yes, we do. Over the course of 3 years, the Federal Trade Commission has returned $196 million to victims of unfair practices. We are responsible for the Do Not Call list, which includes 223 million numbers for telemarketers to not use. You can also add yours to avoid getting those annoying calls. Just call 1-888-382-1222. We also have a 98% success rate in cases that were brought to either federal court or before the administrative law judge.
Wow, that sounds impressive. So if our viewers want to contact you to make a complaint, how can they do so?
They can go to the ftc.gov website and you will see an option to file a complaint, which gives detailed instructions.
Great. Thank you for joining us today. When we get back, we're going to share the story of how a cat lost his job at a local library and how he got it back.